the Hebrew Israelites, corruption, betrayal, and restoration. Scattered light, the bloodline, the betrayal, and the battle for truth. Before nations were built and kingdoms rose, the heavens fell. From betrayal among brothers to the scattering of a holy seed, this is the story of corruption, rebellion, and the stolen legacy of the 12 tribes. Open your eyes, awaken your spirit, and see what was buried beneath the sands of time. You're watching Forbidden Light, bringing truth to the stories they tried to erase. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you believe truth should not be hidden. It connects many key events, spiritual sins, and prophetic truths found in the Book of Genesis, the Book of Enoch, and historical records tied to Africa, the 12 tribes of Israel, and the fall of the angels. The 7 sins and the 12 tribes, a spiritual and historical narrative. 1. Lust. Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar, Genesis 16. The sin. Instead of waiting on God's promise, Sarah tells Abraham to sleep with Hagar, her Egyptian maid. Consequence. Ishmael is born, creating a division and rivalry between Ishmael and Isaac, a tension that echoes between Arab and Hebrew peoples. Connection. Lust bypassed divine timing, leading to long-standing tribal tensions. Spiritual lesson. Impatience and desire outside of covenant creates generational conflict. 2. Envy. Joseph sold by his brothers, Genesis 37. The sin. Joseph's brothers are envious of his dreams and favor with Jacob. Consequence. They sell him into slavery, causing the family of Israel to eventually go to Egypt, Genesis 50. Connection to Africa. The descendants of Jacob, Israel, sojourn in Africa, Egypt, for 400 years, becoming enslaved. Spiritual lesson. Envy led to betrayal, which planted the seeds of both captivity and deliverance. 3. Disbelief. Sarah laughs at God's promise, Genesis 18. The sin. Sarah laughs when told she'll have a child in old age. Consequence. God rebukes her. Disbelief delays blessings. Spiritual lesson. Doubt in God's word opens the door to manipulation and control. 4. Strife between tribes, Genesis 13, Judges 1 to 21. The sin. Constant tribal conflict between the descendants of the 12 sons of Jacob. Consequence. Israel is divided into northern and southern kingdoms. Eventually, both are conquered. Spiritual lesson. Unity brings power. Strife weakens the chosen. The sin. Brothers sold their own blood into bondage. Consequence. This opens a cycle of slavery, one that repeats through history, including the transatlantic slave trade. Connection to Africa. The Hebrew Israelites later mixed, intermarried, and were scattered into Africa, where many were enslaved and transported. Spiritual lesson. Betraying your brother is the quickest way to your own bondage. Who were the 12 tribes? Bloodline or leaders? Name of tribe, mother, role, legacy. Reuben, Leah, firstborn, lost birthright due to sin. Simeon, Leah, violent, scattered in Israel. Priestly tribe, Moses, Aaron, who's Judah. Leah's line, Yahusha, Jesus. Dan, Bilhah, judge, but associated with idolatry. Naphtali, Bilhah, swift and eloquent speaker. Gad, Zilpah, warrior tribe. Asher, Zilpah, prosperous. Issachar, Leah, known for wisdom and labor. Zebulun, traders, seafarers. Joseph, Rachel, given double portion through Ephraim and Manasseh. Benjamin, Rachel, tribe of Saul and Paul. Messiah, they were true blood brothers, all sons of Jacob, Israel, by 4 different mothers. Fallen angels and Africa, the hidden war. Book of Enoch, 6 to 15. The sin. 200 angels of wondrous watchers left their heavenly estate and lusted after human women, creating Nephilim, giants. Consequence. Corruption of bloodlines, teaching forbidden knowledge, and setting up false gods. Where? Many scholars believe this took place in Northeast Africa, Mesopotamia, and around Mount Hermon. Connection to Africa. The Watchers taught sorcery, warfare, beautification, corruption of women, metal weapons, linked to African mining regions. After the flood, Noah's sons repopulated the earth. Ham's descendants settled in Africa, Genesis 10. Many Hebrew Israelites later fled into Africa after Roman persecution, 70 AD. These tribes were later captured and sold during the transatlantic slave trade. Modern connections. Tribes of Israel. scattered due to sin, betrayal, and conquest. Africa became the refuge and prison. Many Hebrews hid among Hamitic tribes, became indistinguishable, and were enslaved. Islam emerged from Ishmael's lineage, whose exile was due to strife and tribal tension. Christianity and Judaism, from Isaac's line through Jacob and Judah. The big picture. Theme: impact. Sin leads to scattering. 12 tribes scattered across nations. Betrayal weakens bloodlines. Selling Joseph, Hebrew slavery, African dispersion. Fallen angels corrupt humanity. Nephilim bloodlines, false worship, fallen nations. Africa plays a central role: refuge, corruption, and prophetic redemption.